Get to know an exciting Pasadena Summer School program, learn to make video games from scratch, and make disgusting things, then eat them.
All this and much more next on MNN, Mayfield News Network, which starts right now.
Hello everybody, thank you for watching MNN, the Mayfield News Network, where news is on the go. I am Charlie McCormick.
And I'm Bailey Griffiths. Our top story. During the summer, Mayfield Junior School gives kids a chance to do fun, exciting things. One of those things is to make video games from scratch. MNN's very own Tasia Aman has a story.
Here in Scratch Video, students learn how to make games, animations, and much more. Mario games, maze, and trivia games are just a few of the programs students learn to create from scratch in the Scratch Video Games class.
What I like the most about teaching Scratch is how students can use a very simple tool to make all kinds of different creative things like animations and video games. And they also learn how to program computers. That means get a computer to do whatever you want it to do without learning a complicated computer language.
Teacher Dennis Pamalis says he enjoys seeing the kids use their imaginations. Student Lucas Philippone says he likes it because the class gives him freedom to create.
The teacher shows you what you're supposed to do, but after that you could pretty much choose your own characters, make your own background.
Mr. Pamalis has taught Scratch for 3 years. At Mayfield Summer School, Tasia Mon, MNN.
It's yucky, it's nasty, it's goo yuck. That's a summer school program where kids can make disgusting things like mud pies and bird poop and then eat them. MNN's Diego Corona has the story.
Goo yuck is one of the grossest classes on campus, but students don't seem to mind at all.
Today we're making mud pies with worms in it. We make bird poop. We make vomit that's edible. We make maggot pie.
Looking at the faces she makes while describing the things students create and eat in her class, even teacher Nicole Valenzuela thinks they're gross. But she says the students have a great time. Some of the secret ingredients include chocolate pudding with Oreos and gummy worms for mud pies, and strawberries, lemonade, and raisins for things like bug's blood. Sammy Reed says he took the class last year and had to come back again this year because of the disgusting things they make and eat.
We make putty, goo, a different kind of goo, snot, bug's blood, edible poo, blood, fake blisters, and I think that's it.
Teacher Nicole Valenzuela says the students laugh a lot in her class and eat nasty stuff, and after that get really hyper. At Mayfield Summer School, Diego Corona, MNN.
You never want to go to the principal's office during the school year, but during the summer it's Miss B's office you want to avoid. MNN's Cole Beatles talks with the head of Mayfield Summer School.
I am here with Miss V. She is the summer camp director. Miss V, what do you do here at Mayfield Summer Camp?
I make sure that all the children are registered and put into the right classes and make sure that everything is running smoothly. I hire all the teachers, we hire all the TAs that are walking around, make sure that they have all their information to make sure that they are doing what the teachers asked them to do. So we just make sure that everything's running very smoothly for our 6 weeks here at Mayfield Junior Summer Camp.
What do you think about the school?
Well, I love the school. I've been here 17 years. During the school year, I'm the athletic director. I've taught science, I teach PE, and now I'm director of extended programs, which is everything from all the athletics, all the child care, all the summer programs, so lots of things, but it's just fun. Anytime I can work with the kids, I have a blast. It's great.
What do you like doing here?
Number one is teaching. I was born to teach as soon as I was thinking about, I'm a little girl, what do I want to do? The only thing I've ever said I wanted to do was teach. So it's been pretty easy for me to kind of think about that. So it's been nice.
Mrs. V also likes to stay home with her godchildren and ride on her bike. Back to you in the studio.
Find out who makes the technology run like new, play sports from the comfort of your classroom, and meet the coaches when we come back.
All that's coming up next after the break. You're watching MNN, Mayfield News Network, where news is on the go. We'll be right back.
small, you could spend hundreds of dollars on teeny tiny Mario bags and abnormally small lunch pails. Or you can get the Baginator. Fashionable for both boys and girls. Moms love the Baginator because even your children can fit inside. It'll save you thousands of dollars on flimsy brown paper bags that tear easily. It never gets heavy. The Baginator magically stays at 5 pounds no matter what you put in it. If you call now, you can get both the Baginator and the Baginator all just for $1,551 easy payments of 95 cents. Call 1-800-BAGinator now.
Can switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Are chipmunks really dramatic? Geico. 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to MNN, Mayfield News Network, where news is on the go. Many classes here use computers and cameras and our technology.
Who keeps it all running smoothly? Pranav Law has the story.
I'm here with Alex, the tech guy, outside the technology department. Alex, what do you like about tech?
Well, it'll certainly keep you on your toes. There's always new stuff coming out, new technology. We always get a lot of new equipment that we have to try out to see if it's going to work for the school, and I love seeing and experimenting with the new stuff.
What do you like to fix?
Pretty much everything. They've had me taking apart laptops and replacing parts on the motherboards, all the way through the basics of just setting up new computers.
How did you get into the tech department?
I used to work with Mr. Geyer, and I started working here after hours to help him out when he was overloaded, and that turns out to be most of the time. So they had me working here more and more until they finally just made me full-time.
Thank you. Alex, the tech guy, looks forward to a rafting trip with his mom later this summer. Back to you in the studio.
Sports can wear you out, but luckily there's a class here at Mayfield Summer School that lets you play all out without getting all sweaty. MNN's Maxwell Fletcher has the story.
Baseball, bowling, and tennis are just a few of the sports that kids can play here at Mayfield Summer School, inside. For the students who want a comfortable, air-conditioned environment while they play athletic games, Wii Sports may be the perfect class.
Sports tend to grab a lot of attention. They're kind of the biggest classes on campus, so we figured this was a way to kind of draw the kids that might not be super athletic on the field but could still compete at the same time.
Some students are taking the class because it's something they can't do anywhere else.
I give it an 8 because I usually don't get to play with the Wii at home because I don't have one.
Olivia Jesner also says she likes the class because it's not a serious class, it's just plain fun. At Mayfield Summer School, Maxwell Fletcher, MNN.
Mayfield has many different sports. That means many different coaches. MNN Sam Walton talks with one coach who teaches several sports.
I'm here with Coach Neth, a coach that teaches classes here at summer school and a coach that also helps with physical education during the school year. Tell me, Coach, what's your favorite thing about Mayfield?
Well, I like my job. That's why I'm here, and I teach and coach, physical education, and I like to be active, and that's what I like to do. And also, I like to work with children. So.
Other than teaching physical education during the school year, what else do you do here during summer school?
Well, I teach kickboxing and snakeboarding, and those are my two things that I like to do on my free time. Which is kickboxing is more like martial arts, MMA, which stands for mixed martial arts, and as well as snakeboarding.
What would your favorite thing about teaching kids be?
I would say, for example, on snakeboarding, you have to learn how to use the board. You can't just jump on there and start skateboarding. It's not like a regular skateboarding. It's called snakeboarding. So at first, they don't know how to use it. So it's going to take time for them to learn. But once they learn how to use it and they get the grasp of how to do it, it's so rewarding. It's still rewarding to see kids learn something and achieve something and accomplish something. I think that's the key, and that's why I'm here. and that's why I love my job, and that's what I like to do. And just to see the expression on their faces, it's rewarding.
Coach Neth also likes to watch movies and work out during his free time. Back to you at the studio.
Let's take a swing at another summer school sport. Literally, MNN's Blake Neidhart talks with one of the golf coaches.
Hi, I'm here with Coach Jasper, the assistant golf teacher. Coach Jasper, what type of golf club do you usually use?
Right now I use Tommy Armour golf clubs, but I picked those up for really cheap at like a garage sale. I try not to use too much money just because golf stuff is so expensive. But yeah, if I could, I would love to get like a set of maybe Mizunos or Titleists or something like that.
Where do you usually play golf?
Just anywhere near my house. I have a couple close by local golf courses in my area. Maybe just, for range or 9 holes.
Okay. What do you do for the helping the golf class?
Well, I work with TGA. It stands for Total Golf Adventure. Usually I just come and just have fun with the kids while teaching golf, you know. So usually we just go over the basic shots like putting and chipping and all of the swings, and we just try to have a good time out there.
Okay. Coach Jasper also studies history at El Camino College. Back to you in the studio.
That's it for this edition of MNN. I'm Charlie McCormick.
And I'm Betty Griffiths. Thanks for watching and have a great summer.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you're a parent and you've been wondering what your little munchkin has been up to today, okay, can we try that one more time?
All right, action.
If you're a parent and you...
Action.
If you're a parent and you've been wondering what your little munchkin has been up to all day, MSSN's own Ellie Holdsworth.
Don't say If you call now, you can get both the Bagginator and the Backinator, all just for 1,551 easy payments of 95 cents. Call 1-800-Bagginator now.
You lost energy. Get that energy out there. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Action.